Holy cow.
Hi, DC. Your pen W has set support at 182.30, all right?
Yeah. And look at
All
it
right.
dropped already, right?
Yeah, yeah. So what's for a curl for an upside move now a little bit.
Yep.
All right. Be careful with your shorts now on pen W. All right, let me go over to SPY. All right, SPY, SPY, SPY. Let me click on SPY. All right, SPY. Keep an eye on your support lines here. We are a little bit on the heavy side still. So let's see if SPY's gonna break on the support here and pull it even lower. All right, be careful now because the bonds and all that, it's no bueno. We on the heavy side, so watch your shorts. All right, you want to break support and pull. And but I'm all the tickers that we mentioned. Be careful now. All right, you want to break that support and pull. No breaking over resistance. No flag breaks and all that. No longs. All right.
Okay.
All right. So Tesla coming down to a support area slowly here. We are still a little bit on the heavy side as well. So keep an eye on your support. You're gonna break it for a pull on Tesla as well. You want to see this one. My next support on this one would be at, let's see down here. Come on, a little bit lower. All right, so what's this with Tesla here? If it breaks, it's going to come all the way down here. All right. On your Tesla. So you want to see Your Tesla. So you want to see now this Tesla now break under that support, come down to the next one, break that one. It's going to come all the way down here. Okay, Tesla. All right, let's see what else we have. We got Apple. Apple. This one, nice base here right now. Came up to resistance. Doesn't want to push through. You have a resistance on Apple. You want to push through for an upside at 206. 206.65 is the line you want to break over on Apple. Right now, Apple is testing a little bit support here. You break this support here on Apple, sitting on it, you're going to come down to the next support, which is all the way down here at the 204.85. PLTR, another one that it's giving us a little bit of a pop. So you want to see this one loose. PLTR. Why are you doing this? All right, so you want to break under that support you are coming down to right now here. Break that support and pull this PLTR as well. Next support I have on PLTR is all the way down here at 124.15 on PLTR. Um, like I said, be careful with your longs today, all right? Be careful with your longs. What else do we have? We said keep an eye on this Chinese stocks, PDD. Had a beautiful flag up here, and now it's trying to lose that flag. Very, very thin, slowly moving down. Didn't want to push through resistance. Baba, coming down to the first support here. I have a support on Baba here at what is that? 125, 125.45. You want to lose that support on Baba for a pull. All right. You want to break that support line. Mr. and Coin. So coin is coin. Uh, damn. Just look at this flag here on coin. Look at all this. Look at all this flag here on coin. Oof. All right. Let's see if coin's gonna. My next support on coin is down here at 259.50, and for an upside move, just breaking under your support here, which is this line at the 261.42. Trying to break under that support. You have this trend line flag. Definitely keep an eye on the trend line flag you have, all right? It matters. For an upside move, you want to break over the trend line flag for a push on coin. The same thing goes for Mr. MSTR. MSTR. This one needs to break above resistance of 418, 418.90 on Mr. Right now, we're on the heavy side coming down to support here right now. All right, testing support here on Mr. So this is the line you want to break on Mr., which is that 414.20. You are hitting that support right now on Mr. This is what it looks like. So you're making a little bit of a double bottom down there on Mr. So keep an eye on your trend line flag. You want to break over for an upside move on Mr. Your trend line coming down. So you want to break over for a push on Mr. We said the other tickers. Wait a minute, I forgot where they were. Right, we said Meta. All right, Meta. Let's look at Meta. This one has a beautiful flag here, right? Beautiful flag on Meta. This is coming down to the first support line here. So let's see if it's gonna hold that support and see if we can push it over your resistance. All right, this is your first resistance up here on Meta. And if I zoom out, you will see the rest of the lines I have here, all right? This is the rest of the resistance lines you have on Meta. So definitely keep an eye on the direction if you're gonna get that curl break over for a push on Meta. The other one was what's CRM? CRM was another one that is holding support here right now on CRM. All right, so there is no curl yet on CRM, no nothing. All right, just just a base here right now. So you want to see this one, Param? You want to break over that 288.50. All right, that's your next resistance. Your first resistance you have on it would be this line here at the 286.65. Okay, Param. The other one was Reddit or DDT. This one is all right. Let's see this one. So you're coming down to support here. Still no curl on it. No curl on it whatsoever. So you gotta be patient, especially if the market is gonna dump. All right, that's gonna be a very bad sign. And you want to see this one broke under my first resistance here. Your first resistance on this bottom would be this 103 103.70. So keep an eye on this resistance. Right now you're just between support and resistance line and D dog. D dog, another one that is making a flag here. One huge flag on D dog. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me go on the bigger time frame here. All right, so this is all your flag on this D-Dog here, right? Very, very choppy, no curl, no nothing yet, making a nice little double bottom down there. So let's see if we're gonna respect that support line because right now it doesn't look like it. All right, so you want to break over your trend line flag before you can get into the trade and go for a long side. All right, so definitely keep an eye on the trend line flag you have. You want to break over the trend line flag. All right, be patient. Do not jump the gun. All right, the sending. Oh, there was this PDC. Which one was it again? PNAV? No,
Pan W.
PAN W.
Yep.
And W. All right, so we have a support here on PAN W. We wanted this. DC is playing this one, so we wanted
Not
this one
yet.
to come.
Going to.
All right, so this is my support line on PAN W, and it doesn't show up. Go here. So you're coming down to this support here, and there is no curl. You want to see a curl on it, so you got to be patient with this trend line flag you have, right? You got to get that curl going. You want to break over the trend line flag on that support. Let's see if we gonna respect that support line, right? You want to respect it, get that curl, break over your flag, and start pushing it up. My next resistance on Pan W would be all the way up here at the 180, 185.58. All the way up there is my next resistance on Pan W. Now, the problem is, like I said before, with SPY and the economy, the macroeconomics and the geopolitical. You saw what happened to oil that DC just showed you, all right? So be very, very cautious today. All right, let me keep an eye on the small tickers. If you're interested in this, let me put the Tesla up here. Let me put the NVDA. So right now, Tesla is coming down to this support. NVIDIA holding, and over here we'll put that SPY up there where it
Before you
belongs.
finish, just do target too.
Pen W and target.
Yeah.
Target.
Target.
All right, target. Oof.
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 Oof. Yeah, they missed, and they
Mm-hmm.
lowered their guidance for 25.
Mm-hmm. All right, target. So let's see where we have support on target. We have a support line, and you want to see if we can get a curl for an upside move. And your first line of support would be, or resistance, sorry, would be right here. So you want to see where is target? There.
Yep.
So you want to see hold that support line. Where are you? There you are. Hold that support line here, flag, curl, upside move. You want to take out that resistance for an upside move on target.
At
But
92.46.
92.60.
60. Okay.
So just be careful with these things that we talked about, geopolitical and macroeconomics. All right,
Hmm.
things are not looking good. All right, SPY trying to break under the next level of support here. We're getting a little bit of a base here on Tesla. UNH, we didn't talk about UNH today.
Yeah, they got hit with a Medicare that they were overcharging or had secret nurses payrolls or something.
Secret nurses?
Yeah, some
What is
crazy
a
stuff.
secret nurse? What does that mean?
They were
Secret,
doing something.
right?
They secretly paid nursing homes to reduce hospital transfers.
Oh,
Who did that?
that's,
At UNH.
Ooh, they just can't get out of their own way.
No, they're
no,
in trouble.
they're in big trouble.
Yeah, I don't know if this will show up.
That's horrible. That's
It is.
horrible.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, this is the advantage that taking out of people just to make more and more money. Right? Look at
yeah.
Pan W, right? Look, you're getting that curl of that support line for a pop now, trying to break over your resistance here. Tesla, nice bounce of support. Keep an eye on that SPY. Trying to come up and test resistance here. Are we gonna get a pop and a dump? All right, so be careful now. We're gonna get that pop and a dump. Coin is testing resistance. Mister is testing resistance. Anybody else? Any other ticker you guys want to talk about? Hmm? Just be careful today with that oil spike. Market is not gonna like it. How much time do we have left? Another less than 3 minutes. Any other ticker, you guys, you want to talk about? Keep an eye on the Chinese stocks as well. Your PDD, your BABA. Oh, Apple. Nice pull there on Apple. Look at Pan W. Boom. Right? Look at the spreads on it. Coming up to the
Yeah.
first resistance up there. Apple hitting the next support on Apple. Look at Apple. Look at this dump on Apple. How it broke under. Came down to support here, holding. So definitely be careful with your longs. We could see a pump and a dump of the market today. Reddit coming down to hitting support here on Reddit. RDDT, right? You are hitting support here. Spreads are wide. You want to no curl yet. You want to break over resistance for an upside move. All right. Nothing there yet. Very light spreads on it.
At 1 minute.
1 minute. Anyway, guys, the fear of what might happen has a huge impact psychologically, all right, on the market, especially when we are getting closer and closer, and especially if we are getting first signs, right? Signs, the bond market, the oil prices, all these nasty, nasty indicators, signs. Plus, we have the bond market. I think it's the 20-year bond market today. Here we go. And W testing support here again. NVIDIA breaking over. SPY, Tesla breaking under. Bye bye. So Tesla, we want to see get this one down to the next support down here. Your Tesla coming down, hitting it right now. Let's see if we're gonna pull through. All right, take it down, take it down, take it down. Move your stops now. Move your stops. SPY is going a little bit of a pop. A little bit of a pop, taking NVIDIA up with it, taking Master up with it. PDD, PLTR is also making a pop. Apple dumping, coming down to the next support level. And W is doing absolutely nothing right now. PDD, push. Keep an eye on Apple hitting the next level of support down here. NVIDIA coming up to the next resistance right here, right now. And NVIDIA hitting resistance. SPY's testing resistance up there.
95% of Tesla long here.
But Tesla is trying to break over the trendline flag. You have a trendline flag here on Tesla you want to break through.
NVIDIA long 95.
Come on, Tesla, push through. Come on. Push. Push. SPY's coming up to hitting resistance here. On your SPY.
95% of Tesla short.
Nice push on PLTR. Hitting the next resistance, PLTR. Coin coming up to the trend line resistance. Master, nice push. PLTR going higher. APP, trying nice push on APP as well. Apple respecting that support, coming up to the first resistance. Carvana is pushing. Tesla, you piece of poo-poo. SPY is having issues breaking over resistance. Ah, darn. Tesla. I guess I have to be a little bit more patient now. Gotta wait for it. Come on. Come on. Tesla is hitting resistance here, so let's see if we're gonna push through. Come
Out
on.
excuse me, out PLTR long 95%.
Nice push on PLTR. Well done, Kajura. Come on.
On the video short 95.
All right, guys, do not trust anything right now, okay? Don't trust anything.
Out PLTR short 95. Let's see if we hit this little bit of an area and continue the push up.
All right, guys, look at this pop and dumps we are getting all over the place. All right, pop and dump on P pen W. Look at Mr. MSTR, right? Pop, dump. So now we just miss to break under that support and bye bye, Mr.
A little bit
Definitely
more
issues here.
of PLTR short, getting within about 40 cents of wop wop.
Definitely problems with SPY here to break over resistance. Getting a pull here on Tesla. NVDA is also pulling here, coming down to the next level of support. You want to break? Right now, Apple is still doing nothing. It's just sitting between support and resistance here. PLTR is pulling. Still a little bit on the choppy side right now on Tesla. So right now on the tickers, we talked to Param. Nothing is doing anything. None of them. What is Meta doing? Meta, CRM, nothing. Meta made a push. Meta, nice pop. DC, my next support on Pen W is down here at the 177.75, something like that.
Okay.
So all the way down there. Nice pull. me see where I have it. I have 177. Yeah, 75. Nice pull. Careful now with everything. The spy's coming up and wants to retest resistance here. Coin come nice push on coin coming up to the first resistance 163.60. But it's making a double top here.
Ooh, this is some range trading.
Nice pull on PLTR. Bull is still holding, doing absolutely nothing down there. Look how range bound we are right now. Nothing is making a move. What the? Look at this NVDA here. Look at Tesla. Nothing is making a move right now.
That's what I'm saying, Janie. Range
Yeah.
bound trading at its finest.
Yeah, terrible, man. Terrible. I hate this.
All right, taking out 95% of the video along here. Oh, man, it's about the only thing moving today.
Coin made a nice move. APP made a move. PDD, PLTR, ARM made a move. Hope Dina took it. Oh, this is terrible trading today. Terrible.
Just noticed Meta, Janie, and she's moved up
Yeah,
about
Meta.
$6 a share, but
Mhm.
not really my thing. She just never
Nice
has
push
enough
on
volume
Meta.
for me.
All right, did I get 10 points, Param, on Meta? You're coming up to resistance here of 642, 642 resistance on your Meta. So I guess, let me show you this Meta here. Meta. So we wanted to break over that resistance here on Meta, Param, right? Look how you broke over. That's more than 10 points. Am I right? Barely. No? Almost.
Danny, Meta was good, man. Meta was good. Thank you.
Did you take it?
I took app though. I got the same points, not Meta.
Which
So
one?
yeah, I got it. App, APP.
APP?
Yes.
Nice move on IPP. Well done.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll test the long 95.
Come on. Come on. Do not trust anything, all right? I know you are telling yourself, oh, it's breaking over on SPY. Do not trust it. Do not trust that SPY. Do not trust the breakout on your Tesla. Nothing you trust right now. Look at the pull on Tesla again. Damn it. So we're getting a pullback on the MSTR, on coin, on PLTR.
EDBL. Edible. It's halted a few
Oh, that
times.
one.
It's open now, and it's got some volume. Viewers are showing up, Janie, for
Yeah, but
EDBL.
EDBL, we're trading this one pre-market. If I can spell
They're
EDBL.
eating the edibles,
Uh,
Janie.
yeah, vegetables. I'm eating those. Definitely keep an eye on it. If it breaks over resistance. Look how it's coming up to that resistance line, right? So definitely keep an eye on it if it's gonna push through. Thanks, Kajora. Keep an eye on this. Um, Look at the push on LAES, right? Look at the push on CRVWV, Weird, NXTT. They're showing up on the scanner. Tesla is testing support here again. Guys, look how tight this Tesla is right now. Look how tight it is. All right, so Tesla is between those two support lines here, right? It's getting tighter and tighter, running out of space. It's got to make up its mind what it wants to do. All right, so be very, very cautious now.
Yeah, I got covered put and covered call. Yeah, I've still puts and calls on Tesla. I'm up on both sides. As long as you stay in that trap, I'm collecting it all.
Yep. Yeah, Ken, well done.
This has been a really good week so far for me, Danny.
Yep. Nice, Ken. Keep an eye on your NVDA. You're hitting the next resistance here. NVDA. SPY almost there. Just one breath away. Like I said before, do not trust that SPY. Don't let
All
it
right,
break
take
under
out
support
more
line.
Tesla long here. Or excuse me, not Tesla, NVIDIA long here.
Nice. Well done, Gajora.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew away. You break that support here on SPY, you're gonna get a pull on it, all right? So we broke above. Look how it's held that support line. How it's held it, popped again. Break that support. Bye bye. Why are my lines moving today? Interesting. Almost there. All right, so you're coming up to the next resistance here on SPY. NVIDIA is also at the resistance point right now. Pen W is testing that resistance. SPY is, my God, SPY. Tesla, I mean. Tesla is, you're looking at Tesla and you feel sorry for it, right? You gotta feel sorry for it. What the hell is that trade on Tesla today?
All right, NVIDIA's next upwards PT I've got is just a little bit. Well, actually, it just hit it at 134.97. So take some more off, move your stops up. You're a real likely point for a bit of a pull here. See if we can then base, maybe get a 23 pull back here, and then on the daily chart, and then go from there. The
So
current
let's see
daily
what this.
23 also has a longer term 50% level there. So that is pretty good, strong support. And we'll just say roughly 134.47, at least right around there.
Yep. And thanks, Kajura. So keep an eye on this Pen W, that resistance you are coming up to here. Pen W. What's that Tesla if it's gonna start curling for a downside move? Break and pull. Dina, you in here? Dina? Well done, Dina. Well done on arm. That was a beautiful trade.
Yes, I'm here.
Well
Thank you.
done. You are coming up to resistance here. That's why I'm saying this 131.45 is a resistance point on arm.
131.45.
All right, taking off
What's
95% of the NVIDIA short. It hit that 23 retracement, that PT I just gave out. So it does have room down to 134.19, but this is a pretty good area for it to support and try to base if we're going to continue higher.
Pen W came up to resistance, giving it up again. Start pulling back down. So what's your
ASST?
support?
Oh, sorry.
SST, you know?
Well, it was great this morning. Thank you. It's down now.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
it was
But
good.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful trade. Well done, Dina.
Thank you.
ASST.
That was a winner chicken dinner.
Well done.
Thanks.
Pen W. Come on, Tesla. What's your support trend line here on Pen W? We need to break it and pull it. UNH, what are you doing? Popped. Nice pop on UNH here.
It doesn't deserve a pop.
No, it doesn't deserve one. But life is not fair, is it?
No.
Nice.
The criminals get to go higher. Yeah.
Yeah. You're so right.
Out NVIDIA long 95%. You're getting that bounce off the prior 23/50. So take some off, move your stops up, see if we can break through that high of the day, which is your 0, but also a longer term 38.
AMD. Nice push on AMD as well, Dina.
Yeah. AMD's doing good. Everything's good today.
Amazon giving us a little bit of a curl off the bottom. Doesn't want to break over resistance, pulling back down again. Microsoft making coming up to resistance here, like a wall on Microsoft. It's hitting that wall like 3-4 times. Reddit, no curl yet on Reddit. AMAT doing nothing. QCOM nothing. VST came up to resistance. CWLO nothing. QCOM double topping up here on SPY. So let's see what SPY wants to do here.
VST has like no volume.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it came up to resistance?
Yeah.
Minute, but not really going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okie dokie.
But look at Tesla today. My God.
I know.
It's been beautiful,
Ah,
Janie. It's like
Tesla.
trading into a
I
net.
can't. I cannot trade like this. I'm sorry. I
can't
know
even look
you.
at it.
I cannot even look at it yet.
Until she starts breaking
Look
out.
at you.
I mean, you
Kajora,
short the
I know
highs,
you are.
you long the lows, and she's so range
I know.
bound. It's just,
Yeah, I
at least
can't.
to me, there's just not much risk.
Yeah, I know, but I cannot
You
trade
can't
like
look
this.
at it.
I know you are killing it, but I mean this is your domain, man. This
I am
not mine.
salivating, Janie.
That
Salivating.
is
Celebrate.
We can
Tesla is
hear it
his baby.
dripping out of your mouth.
Tesla is his baby.
Well, I just like Tesla because the ranges. But to be fair, on days where you have markets more or less like this, where not all the stocks, but so many of them, really, there's no range. So they're keeping them so compressed into a tight range. Like I was saying, until something starts going against you, really breaking out, short the highs, long the lows, and just let the algos do the work.
Well, I think Tesla's up high. I mean, it's gone up a lot in the last couple days. I mean, it used to be 271.
Dina, nothing's too high, nothing's too low.
I know, but you know, but you know.
What do you know?
I guess nothing.
Hey, Janie, at the middle of the day, are we going to talk more history today?
Yeah, sure. If you want to, if anybody's interested, we can do that. Whatever you guys want.
He's so accommodating.